So we're going to start off the topics with a couple quick little ones. My first little thing is about self-driving cars. In California, the Public Utility Commission has officially made the process for companies to run their robotaxi services without any drivers with it or anybody sitting in the car with it. The process is starting right now, and companies are trying to get their service up and running as soon as possible. But the process takes a very long time. It's months, at least. Most of the time it might be more than a year. But it's going to take a long time until we still see them. But the self-driving car companies are kind of excited to finally be able to start the process to get it approved and to be able to start charging and have their taxis helping people get around.
Yeah, it's interesting because we don't really have any good examples of actual fully self-driving cars yet. So that's kind of necessary for this to happen, right? So this is assuming sort of a big burden is on the technology to get good enough for them to be safe enough for this to work.
Yeah, I saw another article that said that this company called, I think, Motional, they were approved in Las Vegas, but the company doesn't really feel ready yet to start. So they're approved to have their cars deliver people, but they're still doing internal stuff to make sure they feel confident enough. So they're not exactly confident yet with the technology.
It'll be a massive drama the first time one of those things crashes and kills someone, that's for sure.
Yeah. Everybody knows about the Uber accident that killed somebody, and they want to be able to have a good PR for the industry.
Ultimately, though, they'll probably end up safer than human drivers. So, it's just ultimately a matter of time until self-driving is pervasive everywhere.
Yeah, self-driving cars are not based on an individual person's experience. It's based on the experience of all the fleet and every car that's been on the road. So these cars have millions of miles of experience. They've learned from a lot of miles. You can't really download.
Did they specify which robo-taxi services are going to be available, or is it just in general robo-taxis?
There's a lot of companies. The California is ready for them to start applying and the process to get approved.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised that they didn't specify what areas or what regions of California. It seems like the whole state is they're ready for the whole state to do it. So that'd be kind of interesting to see what areas they'll be served first or how quickly it'll spread.
I feel like the only one that would be able to service that is Google using Waymo, right? I don't know if any other companies have any truly experienced or any system that has enough to back up the system yet, right?
Well, there's a lot of companies. There's Motional. It's a partnership between Hyundai and Aptiv. And we have Argo AI. They work with Ford.
So out of all of them, which one do you think would be the first one you could see in the road?
Yeah, I think Waymo, their technology is the most developed, and they have the most partnerships. And yeah, so
yeah,
I think Waymo is furthest along.
Yeah, it's exciting.